fam. Happy Tuesday. Tuesday, right? Yep. I'm already feeling awful today. I don't know what day. Happy Tuesday. Let me know if you can hear me when you come in. I'll give y'all some time to find my name. Y'all know the drill. Why is this? Okay. Also, if anybody's seen Nikisha Moore, today is her birthday, so shout out to her for her birthday. Nikisha birthday today. I wish she would return to us. Sound like a cult. Wish she would return to us. But it's her birthday today, so. Okay. So Willow came in there hot. She came in there hot. She was not playing with Michael at all. And any other time, Nina and Willow together, these two they don't never connect the dots. But somehow today, oh, they connect all that real quick. And Nina was pissed the hell off. She's like, you're not listening to me. Don't go after Michael. Listen, at this point, Nina, let your daughter learn from her mistakes, because she about to go down anyway. It don't make a difference. Hi, Quinta. Welcome to the chat. Hey, Black Purple. Welcome to the chat. Hey, Double C. Happy Tuesday. I'm doing great. How are everybody Tuesday going? How's everybody's day? How did it go? Y'all can hear me okay, right? I got my air conditioner. It's hot. Listen, it's like the last, maybe it's the last. I don't know if it's the last. I sure hope it's the last heat wave, because I'm sick of summer already. Hey, oh, I can't stand Willow. Child, Willow and Nina, they was good today. They was like, okay, Nina was like, so you weren't drinking? She was like, no, I wasn't drinking. I didn't even get out of the apartment. You got that right. That whole Molly Wop she was doing with with Amelia in the middle of the, yeah. I was like, that was the best she'll ever feel. And that was the best she ever looked next to Michael. Did anybody enjoy that chemistry, that moment? They had a moment, by the way. You saw the way he looked at her? And it's absolutely racism that they even putting her. It was a moment. It was a nice looking moment. We didn't get to have that type of moment ever since this Michael came. Remember, he came already the Dark Knight. Like he came up on the scene, walked up and nabbed Wiley and gave her a stare and walked off. We didn't get a chance to really see them all, copacetic next to each other. And the way he was glaring at her, first of all, the way when he walked in there and he finally got her attention, and then she bent down with the kids and both of the kids and her all smiling, I was like, damn, your whole family. Your uncle took your whole family. But anyway, it was a nice moment. But we back to regular schedule, because Willow came up in that motherfucker at the end like, I'm taking the kids now. All right, hold up, wait a minute. Willow never learns nothing, Double C. Nina tried. And then, Nina, why you keep calling your boyfriend? And by the way, as soon as Jack walked through the door and Nina talking about something, I'm sorry, I promise I won't be calling you for every nigga thing. Are you sure? Because I don't think you can make that promise. And I feel like it's a trend. He was like, right now, just tell me you didn't push anybody else in the lake. I don't have it in me to hide a body tonight. I was like, see, Jack. Wow. She was like, very funny. Oh, no, you called him to try to get your grown ass daughter in check? What? How about you call Dr. O? Huh? Why are you not calling your aunt to help you get your daughter in check? Because trust me, Dr. O is just waiting for a tag in. Tag it. Let's go. And I haven't seen GH lately. Oh, you haven't even. Oh, WC, you're taking a break. That's right. All right. If he's identical enough to go back to her after what she did to, I mean, he could. It's so, they go back to each other. Hello, Sonny and freaking Carly get back together. He shot her in the head during pregnancy. Hey, she got over that. Luke and Laura. He got over that. I mean, I'm just saying that it can happen. It was a nice moment. That's all. It was a nice moment. And maybe when she go and do her time and then she comes back, to do her redemption arc, we got that to look forward to. Maybe. Hi, Lily. Welcome to the chat. Well, you're right. Willow never learns. Michael can't trust. No, every time he try to give a little inch, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. That night was probably the best night y'all gonna have for a long time. But I was just laughing at Wally. Wally was like, I'm like, bro, what's wrong? You can't control your mom either? This is what we're talking about. Nobody can control it. Doctor, where are you? We need your assistance real quick. Exactly. He better remember that. Hopefully remember. I mean, but he was smart. He hurried up and sent Jacinda away. Is anybody upset that Jacinda and him is over? I'm not. I mean, they barely showed him and her, and when they showed her, she was more on the cleanup out. Like I don't know. I wasn't invested. I didn't give a damn about him sending her off. She was all crying. I was like, hurry up before Willow will start walking up in there. and then, how much money do you have, Michael, that you keep sending people away, or you and your pops keep sending people away, and y'all just set up an account for their life? Like what? I need a life. Can I get if I save, I don't know, one of your kids from something, can I get an account too? Shit. She told me something. Oh, I want the life to listen. He just gave you an out. It's a small town. They get by. Nobody likes you. You know what I mean? You gotta just go ahead, take that account. Bye. You got it easy. You and who was the other one that we sent off? Peter Pan. That worked for Sidwell, got sent off a whole new life. Like you see what I'm saying? They keep setting people up for new lives. Like, how much money y'all got around this motherfucker? Soap or not, I don't care. What Willow did to Daisy was just, oh man, you was hung horn for the Daisy thing. Maybe we'll get that, maybe not. Hey, because today we got our answers about getting the revenge for Maxie, because apparently Sidwell made a plea bargain, so he's off for 31 years. Probably won't be doing that. You know how he can hijack and break free from jail in any way. So he gave up the fact that he was the one who poisoned Maxie. Nobody around to get that information except for Cody. So Molly told Cody. So hopefully Cody will delay that to Felicia and everybody else. But that's all we get, folks. We don't get the big story we wanted. Because Frank want to be lazy and budget, not recast. Even the temporary. To get this off, this is all we get. We get the mention. So we got to watch Cody go through the anger of holding that in. Bye. And not to mention the Viper trying to keep Riley and Amelia and his children. Yeah, well, she got control now because she know for a fact she was drugged. So he was the last one in there, and she figured it out. That was Jacinda. You probably should have planned that a little better. I mean, homegirl kept saying it. She's like, I didn't think about this. I didn't think about that. I know you just gone home on revenge, but you know, if you just took the second and planned this joint out to the right day, time, camera view, I don't know, all that, it could have worked out. It could have been great, but nope. It was just a breadcrumb, just led right to you. She was like, I didn't even leave out of here. Yeah, because you were so high, butterfly in the sky. I can fly twice as high. Yeah, that was Willow. She's like, yeah, why you can't party, pooping? You shutting down our party? Well, I don't want to take a nap. I don't want to drink a one. I was like, damn, girl, we should give you, some of those every now and then. Yeah. She didn't even make it out the damn port. I was glad the way they got rid of Jacinda. You were, they were both kind to, like, yeah, that's about it. Like, they didn't really have no good spark that I wanted to keep watching. I wanted to see what it was with him and Sasha, but I guess we ain't gonna get that either. We just don't get what we really want, but that's alright. Lily gave it a try. Sidwell gave up that info, but not that he was supplying Willow. No, he didn't give that up. He gave up the Maxie thing and something else. It was two things that he gave up, and so he got 31 years. He's not gonna see that. He a pirate, people. He is a pirate. He got people just waiting and wherever he at to break him out of jail. We'll see him some way later down the aisle somewhere. However, Valentine is on a mission. I told you should have got him, Johnson. Anyway, he on a mission. He met up with Jordan. Did y'all like that? He finally told Jordan that he was the one on the road that helped Curtis pull her funky behind out of the damn vehicle before it blew up. So she thanked him for saving her life. And then he wanted info from her about Sidwell business that's about to go up because he just made a plea bargain. So therefore, all his business and all his real estate is about to go up online. And all these sharks is waiting to grab all this stuff from Sidwell. And so Valentine wants Jordan help to figure out which certain business of Sidwell should he go for and take over. So now she is also saying, well, okay, you want all that because I gave you a little tips. But if you want more of my help, hello, I'm going to need some funds. So look who's there. Jordan got a job. Jason need a job too, y'all. He still need a job. I still say Sasha returning for Port Charles and Daisy and not so distant future. One of the day, can't wait. Maybe if we ever get this whole Robert thing going or somehow in this year and not like January. I can't even remember how long we waited for Monica's, but I know it was long. Hey Darby, happy Tuesday. That's how Willow was. She's like, take a look. She was telling Michael, trying to get him to dance, trying to get her reason on. That's how high she was, Darby. People wanted to redeem Willow. Well, Molly Willow was, yes. Listen, she was cute. I mean, they had a cute moment until today. All of that is over. Hey, Jacinda, don't you got a few more? She had a few more of those pillows left. You could have left that behind. Maybe we try this over in a better way. Yes, Sandy, happy Tuesday. Welcome to the chat. Turner just gone. Turner removed herself all because of the whole Sidwell case, because of the whole Sunny and how close she is with the Lucas and all that. She removed herself and put Molly in there, and damn, y'all just slapped Molly in the face and said, no, we ain't even going there. You don't get the tryout. You don't get the headlines. You canceled your book tour for nothing. See you later, bye. Thanks. We only saw her in the whole Curtis and thing court. I was waiting for how she was gonna come at Sidwell, Papa Smurf, but no, we don't get that. So yeah, and then we just get a little drop it. Oh, I'm the one who poisoned Maxie. That's it. We don't. Yeah. I don't like it. Jason's got a lot of money. He doesn't need a job. Everybody gonna need a job at some point. You gotta spend that money, and things is high, and you gotta put that money back. So he needs something. He needs something to do. He ain't gonna be sitting in the kitchen of the Quartermains making pancakes all day for Danny or anything. And Drew, God damn, what happened, bro? I mean, when you was sitting in that chair before you got up, Jason said we need to make a new chapter. Forget all that. I don't like you, your cousin, or your mother too. Like, that's Drew. All that time sitting in a chair and thinking, and you couldn't come up with something better than, oh, you got a whole lot of danger. Sir, how about the enemies and the chaos you have been raveling up these past years and that you have now? You think you ain't got no enemies? Sir, somebody tried to pow you twice in the back. They done shot you up for months with some unknown drug. They done manipulate you, took your job, took your house, and you talking about Jason? He wasn't even here. He wasn't even here. Henry, not this long. Remember, he brought the hotel from Nina and handed it over to Carly. He sure did, so Carly owns that. WC. Did anyone see John Oliver today? No, but I did see a picture, Darby, of that wig on his head, and that's about it. I don't know what role he playing, whatever. I got to check that out later. But I did see Jocelyn try to get her job back. She's like, come on, coach, put me back in. Jack was like, The fact that you walking up here, you want to get your job back after already having numerous body counts. I hope y'all heard that, like numerous body counts. And then you want to sit up here and almost lost your own life, and you saying you good, you really good, you sure you good? No, I don't think you good. You might want to talk to Anna, because you see how well things went her way. She was like, oh, but we had a hand in that. No, it's still an outcome. It's still something was there to put her there. So how about you work through your trauma, and then I'll think about it. Until then, you got the office, okay? And then she goes, well, maybe I'll just take on my dad's job, like he said. I'm sorry, excuse me? Yeah, my dad left me the company, his billionaire company, and he wants me to run it, and I don't want to. Tell us some real problems. So then Jack said, oh, wait a minute, hold up. So he wants you to run this company, and he never said anything to you before about this? No clue, no nothing? She was like, nope. My mom told him that I was an agent. He didn't like that, and this is his suggestion. What he thinks he could do to get me to not be an agent. He said, and you haven't heard from him? She was like, no, I haven't heard from him. Now this is the scary part. He's like, oh, okay, I'll check in on that. She's like, no, you don't need to check on that. That was just something family business. He was like, no, might not. Yeah, you got that right. What if Jack is not voluntarily missing? What if he's missing because now you're fucking agent and somebody took him? Hello, Cassius is still the fuck out there, and now he's super mad at you. What if Jax is missing and maybe GH is like maybe really going to recast Jax somewhere down the line? I don't know. But the way that Jack was like, I gotta look in that. No, wait a minute. You right. She got enemies now. Maybe he didn't disappear. I don't know. Drew's still hateful. Very hateful. He going after everybody. I don't think it was not one person. Not even Scout could pull him back. And did y'all see Scout and Rocco moment? Y'all saw it. I'm kind of upset that it looks like Curtis is getting off, by the way. I called it about Molly being weak in her. But she was, well, she did skip that question. She admitted to Jordan that she went easy on her because of the friendship. Yeah, because that was used to be her mother-in-law. But, even with him, when after the trial, remember he was standing on the balcony, he was like, oh, he won't get. I was like, that means that he gonna be acquitted or somehow, and it's gonna push right back to Brooklyn, because now you got Chase. He want to take a second look, y'all. Brooklyn, you had once again that one last moment to say, hey, listen, wait. You didn't. So that's gonna be over. Did y'all see the gas flight flame for Emma and Gio? Because today she kept coming up with some ideas to date and hang out and all that. I was like, this don't look good. He got to cancel everything. Y'all know him and Trina with that psycho producer now, so I don't know what kind of trouble they're about to get into. Sorry. He ain't gonna have no time with you, Emma, because, well, him and Trina probably be gonna be tied up in somebody's closet soon. But Drew does have a bit of a point about Jason, even if he is a giant pain in the ass. Listen, both of them have dangerous lives, Darby. One can't say one is better than the other. That's the whole damn point. Y'all both have dangerous lives now. Yeah. Drew, you used to be a nice, good cookie, whatever. But you're not. You're not. You haven't been for a couple years now. So I don't want to hear that. Y'all both went over that line. So... where is your billionaire daddy? I need one of those, Darby. I wish I would. Like I said, Michael is over there signing checks. His dad over there signing checks to people, just sending them off to whatever beautiful land and giving them a whole new life. Hello, I need an account. I need an account. Can we get an account? Just give me half of whatever you got an account. I can live cheap. I'm good. I can, you know what I mean? I can budget. And and progress from arguing with Peter to calmly discussing Britt and him. I was saying that too, Lily. I was like, wait a minute. You can't be too nuts if you just easily listen to him and then you focus right back in, all nice and convincing, just like you used to do when you was an agent. Like, like, hey, how's Britt doing? How's Britt coming along with such and such? Bitch, you don't care. You want her address, which thanks. Felicia, you done gave that up. Y'all ain't thinking about nothing. And how come they fooled me? Because when I saw Anna sitting in that hospital room, I was like, yes, they heard us. She about to, talk to a psych or something like that. And then she was like, no, yeah, I got, it's for the blood. I was like, oh no, she getting her schedule for the blood thing. Forget all that, Felicia. Ask her about appointment for a therapist. Damn. She told me, how have you been and how have you been coping? So you mean to tell me you ain't been checking up on her either? Y'all just got her just running the streets being Annabelle. And this Peter just popping up on her shoulder every time she have a thought. It's just creepy. That's all. We got to deal with that, and then we got to deal with Drew too. Did you see the way he slid the mask down? I was like this. Wait a minute. He get to change clothes? Okay. Cool. And it's been a while since we had kidnapping stories. Trina going to get grabbed. She sure is, and ain't nobody looking. But who's doing the grabbing and why and for what? When the producer described Trina on the phone for the first time and he said she's the one that we really need to be looking at, it sounded like he was the psycho one. But then we saw Kai's friend looking at them funny, so we was thinking maybe them. I don't know if them tagging up, teaming up or whatever. Maybe a third person is the one with the pictures, or maybe it is the crazy producer guy. But why? I wanted it to be like Esme or something to come out the blue that will eventually point her back to Spencer. Because, Lord, please let Spencer come back. I know we're going to probably have a new one, but I need the character. I need another cast line in here. Team up. And one is the options painting the book, and the other is goddamn Jason Morgan. All right. Well, what is Jason Morgan going to be doing and spending his days, Darby? Is he about to open up a bike shop or maybe take up some time over there at the hotel? No. Didn't we say he might take up managing for Charlie's for Christina because she needs somebody over there? Because she didn't hire a manager yet, right? So maybe he could do that. That's suitable. I'll take that. I mean, he could be his own bartender and bouncer. Boop boop. That's fine. Wish Drew would have come back as the Billy Middle. Yes, rest in peace. I know a sweet Drew. I was hoping maybe he'll dial it back to certain people, just certain people. Just give me more, 3 more. But no. The only friend you made is Curtis, Jordan, still, and Anna. I mean Ava, girl, you screwing up by teaming up with Drew. I didn't even think about you messing around with Drew. But yeah, we got Ava and Drew. Yes, Esme was so bad. Bring her back. I know, Lil. I'm waiting. I'm still holding out. Because I know subs. Y'all didn't just erase Spencer like that. And if he survived, it's damn well she could survive too. Yeah. They off somewhere with amnesia. He got amnesia. We already dealt with her. He got amnesia and she living the best life with him somewhere in some other country. That's all. We just gonna keep it like that until we get somebody in. Are they gonna blame Kai angry Frank? Yes. Right, Darby, that's what I'm saying. Like, they know that he had a problem, had an issue, and he'll probably get in the mix because maybe he did do something, or he will do something stupid. Maybe to get Kai to get upset with Trina, or maybe to get Trina to have a bad day or something. But he won't. I don't think he'll be the main person. I don't know. Because it's just weird. It was weird as soon as the producer met Kai and got upset, and then later on that episode he deleted Kai in the picture. So who the hell is there taking pictures while he was standing? Hi Krista, happy Tuesday. Welcome to the chat. How are you? Jonathan, welcome to the chat. Happy Tuesday. How are you? Yes, Carl loved the idea of Jason running Charlie's. Yeah. If Jason runs Charlie's, then that's good for him. That's his image. He could still wear his little black t-shirts, you know what I'm saying? He could still kick butt when things happen in there. Things do be happening there. And we get to see him because everybody would start flocking over there to Charlie's again instead of... Where we at? Brown Dog? Yeah, Brown Dog, right? Esme is the stalker. I'm wishing Esme is the stalker because that would make sense. And she got Spencer just tucked away over there, like, you know what I'm saying? Maybe she just... That could be nice. But I don't think we're going to get what we want. So if we don't, we got the producer for some odd reason stalking Trina. Even though when y'all first met, you act like you wanted Gio. And then when Brooklyn was like, no, they a package deal. And then all of a sudden at the end of that episode, you was like, Trina's the one to be looking for. Well, which one do you want really? Both of them or just one? Not... Why they gotta have a fake relationship too? Why? What's that? I mean, we know they probably do that in the Hollywood. That's what they say. They got a lot of fake relationships just to get... I don't know what the hell they get, but whatever. No, we don't want to watch fake relationships, especially not with Trina and Gio, because then we already got rocky ships with Emma and Gio. We don't need her to start thinking anything crazier, because y'all still got Charlotte still is looking at Gia with a stalky eye. Oh shit, it better not be Charlotte. No, it can't be Charlotte, because why would you go after Trina? Alright, as long as it's not her, because you after Gia. Like, don't eliminate her. Hey folks, thank you. Jonathan, with Jacinda leaving town, do you think Sasha could possibly return? She better return, Jonathan, because we better have this thing for Robert Scorpio at this year. Like, please, before summer end, or way before the holidays flow in? Can we get this Robert thing going on? I'm assuming he's probably waiting for everybody schedule, because to do a thing for Robert is just as big as doing a thing for Monica. And you know how let down we were with some of the Monica stuff, so we'll be let down at this too. Don't get your expectation up, please. But Sasha makes sense, and I don't see how you can't do it, because she already has a backup, her sister. So if she can't come back, then her sister need to come back, because you need a character to come back for Robert, because they live together. I cannot say that enough. And if they come up in here with some damn tribute for Robert and Sasha is not around, I might take flight and find Port Charles my own damn self, or Frank Valentino, because that don't make no sense. Okay, we go with you with something, certain budget cut stuff that you be doing, Val. Alright, but this stuff right here, certain things you need to make sense. Sasha gotta return. Yeah, either her or her sister. Hey, Spider Quake, welcome to the chat. Happy Tuesday. Can't lady by Jacinda. She won't be missed. No, she won't. I mean, not really. Is anybody upset that she really on? Because I don't think so. Now we got Serena around. She already crushing on Michael already. Lucy over here talking about how telling her not to lose focus of his charm and look and six-pack or something like that. I'm like, so what the hell is going on? What in pretty not so pink is this going on? Lucy, you just pushing Serena into Michael's arms and talking about that he could be ruthless, especially against his ex-wife. Ma'am, do you not know all this shit that she did? The shit that she running around with his uncle and everything else, and nah, he ruthless. What part was he ruthless for? What part? Where we at? Kelly, I forgot that Willow forgot either her phone or her car keys. Good child, she forgot everything. Okay, she was flying high as a butterfly, right, Darby? She know to make the first time it was her keys, the second time was her phone, and then the third time she just put the music on and they start dancing. So they never made it out the apartment, thank God, but I'm just saying, she had one bill too. She was high. Has it been over 2 years since? No. Last year. No, not that long. Sasha and Daisy definitely needs to return to Port Charles to get evil. Well, yeah, if they let that happen, Black Purple, don't get your hopes up high, because like I said, that's what we got for Maxie today. Hey, by the way, I'm the one to poison Maxie, okay? Gotcha. See y'all suckers in 31 years. Ain't nobody around to even deal with that but Cody. He did get angry. That's great. We don't want you with the information. Tell somebody that where's Matt? Where's Felicia? Go tell them. When is Cody going to meet his sister Serena? He did today, Darby. He did right there at the pool, because Lucy was at the pool, still pimping her out, telling her to focus, stay focused, don't lose focus, because she getting charmed by Michael. And then she was like, oh look, your brother's over there. It was awkward as hell, but yeah, she was like, your brother over there, let's go meet him. And then they go over there and they meet. They staring at each other, and he was like, oh wow, I didn't know you were coming in town. And Lucy like, oh yeah, I forgot to tell you to give you a heads up, my bad. Okay, whatever. And then she was like, y'all should hang out, and if Dominique saw y'all, she would be so happy, and whatever, blah blah blah. But here's my daughter. Lucy, you can't say that she's Dominique's daughter and you calling her your daughter at the same damn time in front of Cody. And then Cody like, yeah, all right. And Serena like, well, give me your number and then we'll keep in track. I don't know where that's supposed to go, but I forgot about the fact that Cody kind of had resentment against Serena because she had all of Dominique fortune that she blew. So Cody, if you find that out, you probably gonna be mad because you could have got that ranch. But you know, that's what we got. We thought he was gonna F up their parents. No, Serena got that joint, and like 2 months later, oh mom, I'm broke. What? If Sasha doesn't come back, it will most likely be the actress. So yeah, her sister. You better be her sister because that was the one who used to took up her time before. So Sasha and Maisie definitely need a return for Charles. And yeah, we'll see. We'll hope. I'm not even putting hope in it. Now I'm losing hope. I thought that should have been, you know, a win-win, but now people keep asking and bringing it up. Now I'm doubting that we might even get that. I don't know. I hope Lucy looks really stupid after finding out Sitwell poisoned Maxie. Man, that's what I'm saying. I need people who really need to know this. Yeah, and all we got left is either Lucy, Brooklyn, and Tracy. I need them to know that your products got some stuff in it. I don't know if they still do, but y'all, at some point it did, and that might come out. Sitwell will be back before the 30. Oh, he damn sure will. He gonna break out whatever they about to take him. He got people to break him out at some point, and he will. But will he have anything left by the time he does? Cause y'all, Valentino on a mission. He like, listen, I got my funds back. And I'm going to need a job and some business. And hearing Jocelyn taking over JJE Enterprise, yeah, he was like, wait a minute. $1 billion company you about to just hand over to anybody? Wait. Can I put my name in the hat? Can I get... Yeah, no. But now that Sitwell then took the plea, Valden went over there to the left and was like, Jordan, I need your help. Which of the business? And he made sure to say the legal ones. I ain't trying to go back to jail. I know that's right. I know that's right. He's like the legal ones. Which one of those are good? And she gave him some. And she offered her job. So she got a job too. So hey, people getting jobs. I think I think it's going down when Will did a government mention that Willow was in the cahoots. Yeah, whatever, that was Ezra. Whatever Ezra said, her meetings with Sidwell will go together. Whatever, they had meetings at each other home. I don't know what came out of that, but he pleaded guilty to 2 things. That's what we know. And one of those was the Maxi thing. I don't know what the other thing was, but the other one was the Maxi thing. And just with that, and whatever the other one was, he got 31 years. Which y'all know damn well he won't be staying. We'll see him again, just like we used to see Cyrus and everybody else. Pony is really thinking, I think, things in her spider. Uncle was I hope he doesn't end up with that job. Well, you know what? Drew with the real power is scary though. Yeah, and Drew probably gonna be just over there also trying to grab up some stuff. So hopefully Valentine gets the most, and hopefully Drew don't get the business where Curtis, because Curtis had signed a 5-year contract where he at. That's why it was easily to push Drew out the way. After that 5 years, did Drew get to come back? Hi Ali, happy Tuesday. How are you? I haven't seen. Oh, you have. When the last time you seen GH? It's I think we talked. No, yeah, we said most. As long as Jack is breathing. That knowledge is never seeing the light of day. Too bad he's dying before that. Yeah, first, yeah. If Sidwell is getting put somewhere else, do you think maybe because he tried to break out or something, Jack is going to be in the crossroad for that? Or is Jack about to get in a different crossroad? Because I'm trying to think, what else danger lurking around except for Willow? Like, is she gonna go that unhinged that she take Jack out, or worse? Maybe, but I was thinking Sidwell because of transfer. Maybe he got out or tried to break out. Maybe he do break free, and then Laura, because remember Laura said you owe me one, because he said I owe you one. She said I'm gonna hold you up to that. So if Sidwell breaks away, go into hiding, Laura could go to Jack, ask him for their tools to help find Sidwell. He might go there because every time he get a heads up about something, he like to go check it out first. What if he go check it out and get killed by Sidwell? That way. That's the only way. Not unless Drew, you get your hands dirty. Like, who else about to take him out? Or maybe whatever they trying to cook up with Jax. Because when Jack said to Jocelyn, you didn't hear from your dad yourself and you can't get in touch with him, I'm going to check into that. So what if something is coming up out of that? Okay, last Monday. Wait a minute. Last Monday, Ali? Oh, you missed a lot. I hope you don't mind spoilers because we kind of ran our mouth about a lot of stuff. What you need to know? What you need to catch up on? I was on YouTube yesterday, so the High Willow. Oh, yes, didn't you? She was having a good old time. Reading Rainbow. I don't think Jack is going to die. He will fake his death like good spies do. Oh, that's Regina. Darby. That's cute. You think so? Okay, well, I mean, alright. But why he gonna fake his death? To do what? Or for why? Jack is supposed to die. Maybe the thing of the news story. Yeah, maybe they're bringing in a news story that way because anybody think about that. I totally forgot. I'm like, Jocelyn, yeah, you are an agent now. You have enemies now, and they did set you up. Like the W's, they kind of did you a favor and didn't do you no favor because Cassius is out there. He's being trained now. He plotting just as much. And also, we don't know who other bad guys you done pissed off because of this machine that they was making. So yeah, I forgot that you got enemies. They could have snatched up your pops first because ain't nobody fucking with him. Carla was like, wait, what? He gone? It sounds like Jax. Yeah, it sounds like Jax, but then again, is it? You alright, bro? No, I don't care about spoilers, love. I'm probably not going to watch the whole week. I missed maybe see some clips on YouTube. Yeah, because you ain't miss too much. It was mostly Curtis and of course and Isaiah court trial. What else happened back then? Last week. I mean, yeah, the best of last week except for Friday. When Willow took the nice drinky drink. Yeah, we've been dealing with that. And the new doctor. What's his name? Why I keep forgetting the new doctor? Because I keep forgetting the detective. Well, I got his name now. That's Joe. What's the new doctor name? Robert, right? Yeah. No. Tristan. I'm like, Robert. It was named after him, but not him. If you don't see the body, then there is possibly a return. Thank you, Darby. Now, how many bodies, I want y'all to remember, how many bodies did we get to bury? Now, y'all said that we did get a Nell body. I don't remember that. But y'all said we got a nail body. Okay. Esme and Spencer, we ain't got nobody. Nobody's right there. And Cassius ain't got nobody. That's what Britt was like. You know, his mom needed to find out what happened to her sons and how he died and where is his body. His body is over there somewhere main country being trained as the next WSB agent. And that's going to come back and kick Jocelyn's ass just to get the truth. And then maybe we'll get what we was kind of hoping for, our Jocelyn and Cassius kind of thing, because hey, he ain't Nathan, so we can still get that. Lulu is the only one who had that first trial of the Cassius. So hey, Lulu, can't stand the court stuff. No, yeah, it was quick. At least, I mean, this one was kind of quick. It was, they did it. We didn't even get the answer. I guess we getting that tomorrow maybe, or sometime this week. I don't see him really doing it any time, but you know, you probably going to do community service. That's great, whatever. But what you going to do for the next trial? Because the next one is the one that you got to pay Isaiah, right? That's the one he was like, I'm going to sue him for everything. Yeah, you know, something like that. I mean, you're not going to sue him for everything, but you do need some kind of retirement plan because you can't do no surgery. So I guess you get to stay on the hospital for consult. That's it. Curtis is no. He sure turned into a butthole. Yes, he did. Yeah. So is there no nail body that we saw? It wasn't a nail body because somebody I remember saying we had a nail body. I was like, when did we get a nail body? That's what I was hoping for. Not no nail body. She'll come back one day, but they said they buried the body, so I don't know. Even sometimes we do see a body, they still do bury. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Faison proved that, didn't he? In my opinion, body isn't enough. Being zipped up in a body bag seems to be it. I know, Kiki and Ryan. Oh, yeah. Yep, because I was so mad they took Ryan out. But that's all right. We got him kind of with Joey over there to be on the gates. Go live your best life over there. That's fine. But Ryan was great. Yeah, and the whole Kiki thing, she did get zipped up, and yeah, that was a hurt scene right there. Ava was like, she called her out by her complete name. I was like, yep, got me. I can't watch any more of this joint. No. Doc Curtis goes to jail. Yeah, we lost hope. Yes, it's sad because every time we bring up a story, we have all this hope, and then so in the middle of the week, we're like, I don't think we getting this. No, we're not getting it. We're not getting certain stuff. I don't know when we getting the Robert thing. I don't know when we getting the downfall of Willow. It feels like forever already. We had to deal with 6 months of Drew blinking in a chair like an idiot. And now we got Willow flying around with all this. I got the power. Okay. Nina, you need to call Dr. O, get her over here, and help you tag in to bring this girl in. Her calling Jack for him to do something? What the hell is he supposed to do? Lock her up in some tiny hole in some unknown country like she the congressman? What he supposed to do? She the one who funds his job. Nina, what the hell is he supposed to do? I wouldn't mind Julian return. Oh, Miss Julian. Yes, when he was trying to damn it. Got blackmailed into a corner, bro. You couldn't do it. You couldn't outdo that. We got rid of you. We got rid of your sister. That's what I'm saying. We only got one Jerome running around Ava, girl, and you doing the utmost right about now. You starting trouble when you don't need to start no trouble. You just go sit over there and do what you've been doing all these months. Now you over there making a friend. Out of Drew, of no other people. You heard already what this man did to your so-called friend Portia. You already know what this man did to your other so-called friend Nina. They just got finished doing this damn nightmare dance with this man, and then you go turn around and make friends with him? This is why nobody had friends, because we can't keep a group together anymore. I'm your friend in this decade. Next decade, I'm your frenemy. That's what we about to be, Ava. Yeah, I like Julian. Yeah, we did. Now they got rid of him quick and hurry. And I think the actor actually left mad too. I don't think he was expecting it. Check, do any of you think that Curtis deserves to go to prison or not? I mean, he could have went to those, what was it, Darby? 8 months? Bro, you could have went and did those 8 months. But then again, if he went and did those 8 months, that would have knocked out his contract. And once again, if it knocks out his contract, because he had a 5-year contract at Michael's thingamajig, do that mean Drew could just ease his way back in there? Because that was the only way we got rid of Drew out of that job, because Curtis signed a tight deal, 5-year contract. Can Drew fight his way back in there? Because if he got locked up, I got my job back. But then again, maybe not, because he claims he want to be Curtis' friend. So we'll see. Willow definitely needs to lose all her non-existent power. Well, she gonna lose that whole seat. Maybe Drew, when she does, he could, flop back over there. And then if you do, maybe then you could actually go move to DC and leave Scout, because she is of age. She'll fight you to the nails and back for that. So maybe we'll get there. He definitely deserves to go to prison. Are you saying that Sonny Corinthos is the only criminal that doesn't deserve that? Wait, in town that deserves friends? Yeah, Corinthos always needs friends. He always needs friends. He needs friends because he got that connection, like literally Darby blood connection. Like he then offspring in all kinds of direction in everybody family. Yeah. He need friends. He got family. Anyways, I'm out. See you. Good night, Black Purple. Thank you for joining. He definitely deserves. Hell no. Why, Darby? You don't want Sonny to have any friends? So is Drew. So is Drew what? Oh, tied up? No, he ain't got as many as he got one kid. What Drew tied up? Drew don't mean nothing. He can blow away at this point. You just one little piece. See you later. But Sonny, he got connections everywhere, like literally business and family wise. He connected to everybody. Darby, sorry. Over 32 years, the Sonny Corinthos is mixed up in Port Charles now. Sorry, you can't get rid of him. That's not. What was it? What happened? What I meant? You don't want Sonny to go and and be a grandpa right now off some corner making his restaurant and his special sauce. Also, Valentine did say he wasn't gonna go for Sonny Pierce. He's like, no, I don't want no parts of that. I know that's right, Val. You making all the right choices. You want the legal business of Sidwell. You don't want to play around with Sonny. You don't want to get in Michael way. Yeah, good. Keep it going. Drew is part of the Q's, even if they don't acknowledge it. Drew is the scum part of the Q's, and we already know what they do with the black sheeps of the family. We don't hear from them. Where's Sky? Where's Sky Quarterman? Where's a homeboy from the other brother? We don't hear from them. Them who? No. Sorry. Drew gets the whole treatment that Monica gave Jason when he first born, before she fell in love with the baby herself. Y'all remember that. So, you know, Drew who? Drew Kane. That's who that is. That's what he said he was. He's not our Andrew Kane Quartermain. Rest in peace. He is Drew Kane, all in a beast monster himself, all wrapped up in one. And he keeps saying those people not my family. All right, well, cool. Leave them where they at. They don't want to play with you. You don't want to play with them. Why are we making a war? Just go do what you got to do. Live your life or whatever, and leave everybody else alone. No, go focus on one war at a time. These two ladies drugged you up for months, and you come out and you're fighting all of the other people first? What? Sonny should have been behind bars a long time ago. Jason too, for real. Yeah, but they the stars, so they're not going like that. I thought actually Sonny was going to leave in a body bag, but oh no. Maybe, I guess not. So maybe he gets to stay as a grandpa, which is fine. But I just need somebody new in the business, please. And thank you. Because you staying in the business with no Jason now. Even Dante worried. He like, so you ain't got Jason over there no more? I can't sleep good at night now. Oh, really? Ain't that something you was thankful for Jason being over there because you knew that Jason would take the bullet and not your pops. Cool, right. Sonny, you would miss Drew if he left. No. I mean, he did enough damage. Listen, he sat down for 6 months and we didn't have to hear his voice or go with his shenanigans. It was a nice break. Just that fast. He done warmed up all that nice break. We need another break immediately. Like, hurry up. And now we don't even want to see your face for the next 6 months. You can take your bags because Scout said I'm not going. So you about to leave by yourself and you could go wherever the hell you want to go. And we'll be fine. I think we'll just, you know what I mean? We already got Peter August probably going to hang around for the next 6 months as a ghost. We don't need 2 tall, long necks just hanging around. Yeah. Selena Wu. Yes, Selena Wu is so far in Vegas with her nephew. Can you come back and take some of the, business that Sonny is going on? First of all, with Sidwell business going up and whatever's crazy going on with Jack business, Valentine said it was about to bring a whole lot of business sharks. If Miss Wu start to hear about some stuff going up, she might want to come back too, because Sonny Pears is going up. So a lot of those families is going to be fighting for those peers, probably trying to get to it before Sonny do. And I hope you did your homework, sir. I really hope you got your peers and got in line to make sure that you get your peers back. But whatever it might happen in that. Can we get a Serena Wu to come back for that part? You need to have a main opponent to Jason, if only to make Jason to look good. That was supposed to be letting Jason have a damn love life, but maybe not. I don't know. What he's supposed to do? I mean, that's it, Darby. We got him so far. We got Jason taking up being the manager at Charlie's. That's a good look for him. That'll fit right up his alley. And whatever happens after that, you get to mix in. But he'd be mixed in pretty much with everybody. But that's all we got for him right now. Yeah. You'd be bored. I wouldn't be bored. Would you be bored, Darby? That's what Drew's your guy. Drew's your go-to guy to get entertainment for, because I was cool. I wanted him to come out that seat and go immediately take down Willow and freaking Nina, so we can stop seeing these two dimwits. No. We don't even see him plotting to get back. No, instead he actually cleared Willow of one of the accounts. So like, what we waiting for? What we doing? Why are you going after everybody else except for these two? Oh, I'm mad at everybody and their mama because I can't get back to the two that I need to. Well, how about planning and plotting and I don't know, make their life a living hell instead of everybody else's? I never missed Drew. Right? Yeah. No, we didn't miss Drew. It was a nice break. I mean, who else got paid to just sit, in some corner, being the furniture? We got paid, and we didn't have to hear him. We had to see him sometimes, but we don't need to see that anymore. And as soon as he got the hell up out of that chair, he came straight to the pool with no shirt. We know what you trying to do, sir. We ain't no. We still don't like you. Nice little bye. See you later. Ain't gonna happen. Yeah, we know. Not so far. I guess he probably signed a new contract. Which, by the way, Carly said, the actress who played Carly, said she signed her new contract. So she got one. She's sticking around. Let's wait and see who else sticking around. I believe you would if you could reach into that TV. It's like true. You ain't lying. I would chop him in the throat so many times, Darby. Just dude, go mind your damn business. Because why did he walk up on Danny and Scout like that? Like, get away from my daughter. Like, he had his hands on her. Like, he not her mother effing brother. Bitch, I've been taking care of my sister since you've been chained up in some little dungeon for 7 years. You remember? You forgot about that? Like, I ain't nobody gonna take better care of her than me. What the hell are you talking about? Get away. He's like, get away from my daughter and don't ever. Okay, you need to pipe down, bro. And then Jason walks up and the letdown right there. Hey Drew, can I talk to you for a second over here? That's what we get, because I wanted the one that walks up to him and be like, let me holler at you for a second. I needed that, Jason. Not whatever the fuck I had to watch the other day. I know, but one day it sure will. He'll be gone or something. Take a break. Leave Danny alone. He's just a kid who lost his mom. Been shipped around. Had his dad gone for a little bit. Just got his dad back. You know what I'm saying? He having a riffraff with his made pretend brother. Now it's not your made pretend brother anymore. The friend group, y'all drifting off. He got a lot of issues coming up. But you know what I'm saying, Drew? He could have did some things for you too. I mean, he was one of the ones who volunteered for you to be allowed to come on a damn estate so you could see your daughter swim. Dude! You hate that. The point of Drew, you are supposed to dislike him as a... Yeah. Oh, and he's doing a fantastic job about that. Darby, thank you. Sit your ass down now. I'm tired. We got to deal with that ass, and then we got Peter over here. You got Anna making no sense over here. You got Britt just being Britt. I don't know what happened. I don't know what's going on over there. But Valentine over here trying to make some slick business moves. We got Jocelyn. She's so mad because Jack won't put her back on the field. Ma'am, didn't you just go for a run the other day and you still had pain? Didn't you just had a flashback of you laying there with the whole... So everything that Jack was saying to you was absolutely correct. And you mad that he won't put you out there so you could play. So now you trying to trick him into hurrying up to put you out there. So, well, I guess I'll just go take up my dad's business. Please do. Somebody needs to. A billionaire. Who's mad at Jocelyn? Who feels sad for Jocelyn right now? Somebody feel sad for her? Because we need to be sad for us. Can we get $1? Hey, he's a reckless kid. He's Darby. He's a AJ in training without the drinking problem. Why he gotta be AJ Why he gotta be with the AJ thing when Danny is from Jason? Hello, different mother. They ain't got the same mother. Okay, we know Monica and Raisin, but they ain't got the same mom. It could be a little difference in there. Don't blame Danny with the AJ thing. You gotta look at Michael for the AJ stuff, okay? That's his son that they now brought back as Dark Knight, Michael Corinthos, that now looks and resembles Sonny. But that's AJ's son over there, his kid. So look at Wiley. Yeah, there you go. Did you see Wiley standing there as a little mini parent? There you go. That was little AJ right there. That's the little AJ. He's doing fantastic. He sure is. I mean, he'll get a prize for that. That's great. That's good. That's cool. Yeah, that's great. But I still want to go sit down. Please. And thank you. Like, he gonna be like the Scrooge of Christmas when the holidays come around and he's not allowed to be in anybody's house except for Ava's, probably by then. Just like Curtis, he thinks his shit don't. Oh yes, Curtis about to have a rude awakening at some point, because it seemed like everything that Hat Daddy said, everything that Aunt Stella said, everything that Portia said, everything that Jordan said. Thank you, Jordan, for not going to the house, by the way, after the court thing. You thought about that. You was like, I'm going to sit this one out. Since y'all done banned Isaiah from going over there, I'm going to sit this one out. Thank you for that. But you didn't listen to not one damn person. Okay? You got standing there and you agreeing with every single body, but get you alone on that balcony and you go, I'm vowed that he will never. I saw what kind of cookie credit. What is this? What are we doing? We just gonna have black on black hate on crime. I don't know. This is what we're gonna go for until I guess you push one of them out, because you know we can't have too many. So who getting pushed out, Curtis or Isaiah? Right, he's a screw up who could hurt himself and his sister. That could happen in any dynamic. I mean, you could be around Rocco. Rocco could get her hurt too, so that don't mean nothing. She can hang around Wally. Wally could get her in trouble. That don't mean nothing. He's reckless. No one wants him around. No one gonna want him around. Maybe Ava. Because she ain't going to have no friends by the time her two girlfriends find out she making a friend of their enemy. So, hey, Susan. Welcome to the chat. Happy Tuesday. Have you watched any of the other soaps today? I did get to see Bold and Beautiful. Anybody watch Bold and Beautiful? I got to watch that. And I watched the Y&R for today. Kyle and Victoria almost kissing if Jack didn't come out. Also, Devon is walking away from the Winters. I'm just like, what the hell is going on here now? First, you was going mad power. We need this company and we need to keep this and this. And now y'all walking away. You good? You and Abby's good? Y'all back on good terms? Oh, Nate back in power. I guess Nate is not going to be the doctor. Okay, it's a lot going on. There's a lot going on. Which other soaps did y'all watch today? Because, I was trying to figure out why Sheila, what is you on this plane, lady? Why are you this clingy to this one kid that's over here? Go start visiting the other ones. I know they hate her. I don't care. He hates you too. Go over there and start visiting them. Some other grandkids, bad fact, go over there and Y&R, please. Go over there and Y&R. Start some trouble over there, God. She stalkerish and just all alone. This is what happened when y'all ain't got nobody to pair up with Sheila. She just out here doing what the hell she want to do. So you think you about to fly to this whole country with me and my wife that I'm supposed to go over there alone. We're supposed to be our little date. And you get there and you over here talking about all the stuff you're going to do. He was like, no. Listen to me. You're not leaving this airport. You're going to take your ass back home. Is she? I know damn well she ain't going back home. If she do, that would be progress. But if she actually go home, whatever. I wasn't. Danny Danny's not a bad kid. Right. Danny's very caring. Danny actually stood up for that Drufus to have a visit or to be allowed on the freaking estate. I was looking at Danny like, hello, sir. You forgot all the stuff that he was doing and called you, your dad, your grandmom, and all this. So okay, never mind. Yeah, that's the good part in you. Isaiah, you think Isaiah will be the one to be pushed out? Yeah, because we don't know a damn thing about Isaiah. They won't give us what we really want with Isaiah with mixing in his last name to a Gannon, a real Gannon. So, I mean, not unless y'all about to come out and say that would be great. But if not, then probably Isaiah be pushed out. R. Curtis is going to be, how long is the probation? Whatever that probation length, he can very well get in trouble again. So maybe Curtis will be pushed out sooner or later at one point. You are a cat lady. Danny is not a mean kid. But you have to admit he needs to calm down. He do need to sit down sometimes. His anger just gets the best of him. And his impulse, like Sam, impulse, just get the best of him. He needs a handler sometimes, Darby, but he ain't out viciously like Drew is the Viper of the town. Like, no, he's not like that. I mean, man, and you forget that Drew was dating Sam, and you used to be around this kid. He used to look up to you as a father and uncle cousin. So you know what I'm saying? That's to be this vicious to Danny, a kid you helped raise. Hell no. That don't make no sense. Sam would have came down and chopped your head off a long time. I wish Sam was around to see this version of Drew. Baby, all the little slide jobs you used to say about Jason and Drew being the better twin and this and that and boo. But then, how about now? How about now? I still miss Mary May from way back when. Ooh, whoa, damn. That whole storyline had was example. Black Family Function. Yup. Kwanzaa year. They sure did have Kwanzaa. Yup. Fostering kids and hers. Yeah, they sure did have Kwanzaa. That is right, though. Yeah. You got that right. Ever since Devon been with Abby, he's never happy. He looks trapped. He always been he turned into like a little very vicious, angry little man. Yeah, but now he done walked away from their company so he could go and do some other stuff. And now you and Abby is all chum again. I was like, wait, what? What did I miss? I missed the conversation somewhere. I wanted, and then you threw Nate back into the realms. I mean, that's cool. But I wanted him to get that hand surgery so he could actually go and do the doc thing. I like him as a doctor, I think, more than the businessman. But whatever. Y'all just threw that together. Maybe Josh's Uncle Jerry kidnapped her father. I mean, we would not be mad at that, Jonathan. Jerry Jack's coming back. No, I would love that. That would be fine. That's cool. I mean, the actor is still out there. He definitely be in movies and be busy. So if he could cut a little time for that, that's great. Hearing that his niece is a WSB agent could have pissed him off. I mean, it's all kinds of scenarios. But the fact that Jack said to her, I'm going to look into it, that right there tells me, oh, wait a minute. Maybe Jack's disappearance is not really voluntary. Damn. Sir, and nobody ever checked up on you, ever checks in, and you've been gone as Hassan, Timu guy, when he said, your father been gone for months. Okay, wait a minute. I mean, yeah, maybe he would at least have one phone call to you to say, hey, I feel like I need to go take this trip. I'm going to walk away for a while. You take the hands on right. He didn't make that phone call at all. So Jax was like, I'm going to need to check on it. Yeah, Josh, you got enemies. You got some new enemies. You remember how he was trying to tell you that, you know, these enemies, these men that you take out, these job assignments that you do. Yeah, maybe somebody followed you on. That would be great. Maybe then we get a recast of a Jax. once we save you, because obviously nobody know where you at. Lucky was Isaiah's best friend, so that says something good about him, but I think they are going to let Curtis win, even though it's wrong. Yeah, exactly. And then Curtis, then we'll have the whole Curtis and Isaiah war for nothing, and just probably to push Isaiah out because you don't have any other ties. And he exactly, Lucky, you came to town with your bestie and you just left him here, high and wrong. Make your new life here. You be good. You'll be good here with my mom and my sister, and that's it. Okay, great. Now, what he will do is probably now go get Lulu to testify in his court suit against Curtis to get some money. And then everybody going to know that he was on the road to Lulu house. Like, he finally will have a witness. So, all eyes, because Chase about to take another peek in this, all eyes is going to look right back to Brooklyn. Girlfriend, you had one extra, you had that last time yesterday. You had a time, you had a moment yesterday where you could have once again just come out clean, get the shit over with. Like, listen, wait. I forgot to tell you about this too. No, you had one slight 3 seconds to say something and it's gone now. So when that comes out, they're going to make it a big deal to break up Chase and Brooklyn. And I'm just hoping that when it does come out, maybe y'all can have Willow be taken down before then, because then Chase is going to run straight to Willow. Y'all know that, right? And then we're going to get what we've been expecting. Okay? Yep, Danny is way more like his mom than Jason. Like, he's a nice mix of both parents, actually. He loves danger, like both of them. He's impulsive as like Sam. He's newsy as like Sam, but he's real protective like Jason. And he's quick like Jason. So I'm like, you a nice mix. But we need somebody to handle the impulsive part of Sam in him. In which I thought maybe Alexis would be able to handle that, but I guess not. Shit, I don't know. We need somebody real could snatch his little self in. Maybe Tracy, because I like the way him and Tracy go. I wasn't looking too well. So maybe Tracy will be that person, but somebody gotta take one is the grown man who needs to team to forgive, and the other is who needs to teach you to forgive, and the other kid who needs directions from a confident adult male figure like Dante and others. Well, Dante is too busy snooping over there at Liz's corner, Darby, so he ain't paying Danny no mind really. He over there in Liz's corner. And hopefully maybe one or two of her dang kids will come back to fall too. Please. Hey, Jake, guess what? Your pops is out of the business. So he says. Drew's like, so after all those years of you and Sonny always saying that y'all can't come out of the business, you think you could just walk away? No, I mean, they saying they walking away. He said he could walk away. Sonny thinks it's easy all of a sudden to walk away. I guarantee you it's going to be some type of downfall. But what we're trying to say is, though, we don't care. We're walking away. Or a female figure. Like who, Darby? Who do you want to chaperone poor Danny to help will him in and keep him down? I mean, because Molly, she kind of... she was good with James. I don't think Danny gonna listen to her either. So, I mean, I'm not gonna say it. You want me to say it? If we had Christina around, if Christina was around, ain't nobody would have been able to do a damn thing, because that child would have been probably Danny's shadow. She probably desperately be Scout shadow. She would have been all over Drew's neck by now. Tracy. Yeah, because I guess Tracy got to be the The old head, that's all we got. We got her and Aunt Stella, so maybe if y'all could team up and give Danny a good talking to. Man, I don't know. I don't know. I need somebody. You know who we did? Oh, I just go back to that then. You know who he used to listen to? Sasha. Yeah, hey Sasha, I know. Listen, you busy? I need you to come. She used to come. Damn, how did I forget about that? Yeah, right before she disappeared or right before she left, remember that, yes, it was definitely Sasha that he was listening to that was willing him back in from his anger. Ain't this about a bitch? Sasha, can you come back for a little bit? Not Danny. He cannot control his. Not Dante. He cannot control. Yeah, Dante too busy. Real busy right now. Being Anna's handler and probably still trying to be commissioner / detective. He missed a lot with his son, but I mean, he said they doing better. He can get some clue-ins when they off there doing that whole baseball thing. Dante then can take over. That's great. But we need somebody, please, not Liz. Liz, I know your boys is not. I guess y'all probably maybe. I don't want her in the mix because it's Liz. You know what I'm saying? That's Sam's son. Y'all know what I'm getting. I don't want her in the mix of that. So can we get somebody neutral? Sasha was great. Sasha handled them. If she could come back, that's great. I don't think he's gonna listen to nobody else. We don't. I mean, Laura, maybe Laura. Yeah, Danny might be one female. That's right. Whether he's in the business or not, son, he had to say, yeah, he sure is. He ain't going nowhere. We just trying to get him to open up a restaurant, please. That's all I want, and that's all I can really see him doing. I just want you to open up a restaurant. You can keep your legal side of the coffee business and whatever else type of business you said you was about to bring up. You could do that. That's great. That's great. You do that. Jason do Charlie's. Who else knew the job? Michael already working all day. You know who needs something to do? Emma. Because Emma, you kept trying to make plans with Gio, and he was like, oh, me and Trina got to do this. Oh, I got to catch up on that. Oh, I got to do that. You need some stuff to do, because if you're not going to be shadowing around your grandma who needs some help, then you need something to do. So she needs something to do too. And how about the Carlton? Carlton from Beyond the Gates? He didn't get picked, huh? She picked what's her face? Yeah. I guess maybe that's either going to be for is Carlton going to show up being something dirty in his past, or what he doing in the background, or is Kal-El supposed to just drop Nicole like a bad habit? I did see her, Danny. Oh my God, it seemed like everybody came up onto the floor as soon as she yelled that out. I'm always gonna be there for my husband. Oh my Lord. Ashley tried to tell him, she was like, can you get her and take her over there while I call security, this and that and third? You should have snatched her ass out of that damn lobby. But no, you messed that all up. How about you go in and keep Bill and let Andre go deal whatever the hell secret he got coming up in his past? Was he with Joey's sister or what's going on? Brilliant, Cat Leah. Sonny opening up a restaurant is a perfect. Yeah. Because we always got to deal with hearing Sonny and his cooking joint. I mean, real quick, who can win out of the two, Sonny and Valentine? Because both of them always cooking. And Val, thank you for putting Carly Kitchen into good use, because that looked good. I was like, damn, Val just made himself at home in Carly Kitchen with all the pots and the food and everything was looking good. He was cooking his ass off. Can we get a plate? Yeah. You know what I mean? Because Carly don't do that. She just got men just come in and cook her meals. That's what she's good at. Italian restaurant. If he can have that, then he have his coffee and whatever. Valentine wants to take Sidwell Business. It's a new company or business of tech that Jordan was telling him about. So he gonna snatch that up. Valentine about to have a couple of joints, so he gonna do what he do. Hopefully he don't go tug of war with Sonny when they go up with bids for everything that Sidwell got. I want somebody to get the part. Oh, Lucy probably didn't. Matter of fact, the shares that Sidwell has for Deception, I'm assuming somebody got their eye out for that. Lucy didn't mention. I didn't hear her say if she was looking for that. But hopefully, girl, you need to pay attention. You over there prostituting your daughter out to get some shares. Sidwell's shares is about to go up. You need to go over there too. Pay attention. Grab those. And the special sauce recipe too. Exactly. You know how many years we had to hear about Sonny and everybody else and his special sauce and his meatballs. Okay, great. Go off and do that. We'll get a new set maybe if they got it in the budget, or share a set. I don't know. Maybe you'll mix up your cooking. I don't know. But Charlie's. You sit in Charlie's and put a restaurant in there, it can happen. I don't know. He could do something. All I know is he could be fine sitting in the corner being grandpa. Jason can be fine being a manager at Charlie's. That's cool. We just need to find out what the hell is going over here with Jocelyn and this new guy, Husson, coming into town, who is the vice president of her dad's company, that's now hers, but also he could be the father of Phoebe. Yeah, anybody looking for that? Any, no? Maybe? Because I know we do have, who was it? Y&R. If y'all saw it, did y'all see anybody liking the story with Nick and the whole drug use? Because I don't. I was hoping they gave up on that because I'm sick of seeing him like this. But he done hooked up with another druggy lady. So was that that's his new lover that's coming in? So they're not going to put Nick with Sharon in that whole flashback or whatever daydream or drug dream that he was in, that Sharon was doing and using drugs. I was like, not this again. Aren't we sick of seeing Sharon with the whole drug thing? Because she done been drugged, she done took drugs. We done seen this part of enough with this storyline. Give Dante a job and give Danny a job in the restaurant. Yeah, because he need, well, yeah, because he do gotta pay back. Who you gotta pay back? He gotta pay back Ned with that boat that he destroyed, that, that Rocco told him not to take out. Sorry. Yeah, he got paid for that. So that's why he back at the pool. And I guess maybe you gonna need a job doing school time after school. So yeah, you can work with your grandpa. Or you in the restaurant. You can't, I don't know, because if he sell liquor, he might not be able to. Druggy find each other. They should, well, yeah, they flock together, and now they're getting high together. I guess that's gonna end up being his new boo, or Nick's new nightmare. Because, sir, you always seem to get in some mess. Yeah, I don't know why we in a random hotel. Why the hell didn't you go back? And you sitting there talking about, all Adam and this and Sharon and such is going to be worried about me. You know this, but you ain't take your ass out of this. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to make him a druggie. Great. So just to sit you down for a little bit so that you don't get tied up in this chaos that's coming with Adam and Victoria and the whole Newman business and all that. The Nick addiction story should be over soon, considering the show has new writers. I think the new writers stuff, because they wrote ahead of time, I don't think the new writer stuff is coming until around October. Was it October, November, they said? All the old stuff will finally be mixed in or done with. So the new writing supposed to come between October or November. So wherever switch off, we about to see what that probably going to leave us hanging like the whole Jordan kebab. Like what happened? Wait, how did we get over here? Oh, he's sober now. Remember when Nikki left? In the next fucking week, she came back to him. Hello, I'm back home from rehab. Wait a minute. What? That fast? Yeah. That's what they're going to do with us. What I'm saying, you can just handle the wine, and anyway, I'm going to write Danny's job at. Just trying to make sure that he stay busy. I mean, Danny can also go get a job at the gym, at Curtis Gym business thing over there. I mean, you go do that. Work out some of that anger and impulse that you be having, sir, because you need to mellow out. Danny needs a job all year round. Danny needs this. Yeah, most likely in the fall. Most likely in the fall. Okay, then yeah. Sorry, get loopy. That's fine. You having your wine, Lily? You've been following days. Yeah, I have to watch the episode where they've saying Z had turned up. Oliver had turned up on there. Like I said, I only saw the image of him in a wig, so I gotta catch up with that tonight and see where we left off with that, or what he's doing over there. I was hoping maybe they was gonna like tie it together. I thought he's gonna still play Z over there, but no. I guess he playing somebody else new, so I gotta go check that out over there. 4 days. But did anybody watch B&B? Did anybody see that whole shenanigan with Sheila and Finn? Did anybody like to, B&B, y'all stay at a different location. Not a lot of people can have our locations. Like GH, we get to play outside sometimes. That's outside the hospital. Like, B&B, y'all be going to beaches and all kinds of stuff. We had that one beach scene that we got to take when Carly first hooked up with Drew, right? Yeah, was it Drew? Yeah. With Drew, y'all remember that when we had that beach thing with that? He took it away. Good times. We can't have too many of that because it's not in the budget. You've been, what do you think of the Lexi store? I kind of. It's not one to take no for an answer. I know she's not taking no, but she got other kids. Like, ma'am, go stalk and be a headache to the rest of the kids. Like, I'm apparently none of those kids F with you, okay, but neither do Finn and neither do his wife. So it's the same story over here. I mean, she could go over there to Y&R because we got who's her granddaughter? Who's her granddaughter? Lucy, right? What's her face daughter? I don't even know if I haven't even seen her in a minute, but we got her over there. Why don't you go over there at Y&R and start some trouble with that? And then, hey, Sally over there, you can go and give her a headache. Matter of fact, Cricket is back. You send her to Y&R. Go over there, do some crossover. Go start up some trouble over there. Because we just got finished getting rid of Christian that plays on days over there anyway. Yeah, let Sheila go over there because the whole song and dance still. Let me spend time with you from Sunday. Now I can't, ma'am. You do remember that you shot him. You shot him and his wife and kept it going. Like, that's hard to come back to. They're gonna need some time, like a decade time. Go do whatever you're gonna do. You just got out of your divorce. You don't want to see them going around. I mean, not unless you want to go and start some trouble with Deacon and Teller, which I cannot imagine you not doing that. I'm just looking at these two. So y'all really got away with this? Y'all really walking around good, free? She not trying to poison anybody's soup. She not trying to stalk y'all every movement or engagement or none of that. She not doing none of that. She's going to go chase her son around. That's what we doing. Yes, yeah. She has 4 other kids. She got 4 other kids. 4 other kids. Oh, well, come on. Where they at? Can we get how many girls did she got? Any girls? If she got any, can you go visit one of your daughters? I would really love a psycho version, female version of Sheila, which we was getting from Luna. But then y'all supposedly killed her off. Did we get her body? I don't trust that either. Maybe Sheila could meet Matt Clark. No, don't go over there messing with Matt Clark. We just got Matt Clark with Phyllis, and I love that guy. I love their chemistry. And I get to see them a little bit more because we used to have them on GH as the original Nina and Franco. But now they get to play over there. I do love the way. Did you see how panicked? She was like, oh, you're not picking up your calls. You're not here. I love them together. I want to see what kind of chaos they could do together for a little bit. Can somebody stay with somebody for a little bit? And when I mean a little bit, I mean, can we get a 2 to 3 year run like y'all used to give everybody else? Little bit. I want to see what kind of stuff they could get into because Matt, I don't know. Everybody talking about something we shouldn't trust you. I don't think we should trust you. You say you got all your memory back. That's cool. One thing he did do is send your ex-wife and Noah off screen. Was anybody sad about that? Bye. I don't need to see that. I'm all right. What we about to see though is Kyle get his head chopped by Claire, because if she find out that you playing footsies with her mama. Sir, do you realize she poisoned a whole entire family? Like, do you realize she took under a whole damn company and act like she was somebody that she didn't like? I would be a little nervous of her. She made her aunt drink poison right in front of everybody. You want to play around with her mama? Kyle, you and your daddy just get y'all get your own family in trouble. Because thanks to Jack, hello, sir. You know what I mean? Then Luna get zipped up in the bag. I don't remember. No, Luna did not get zipped. Did Luna get zipped up in the bag? I didn't see no scenes that she got zipped up in no bag. I don't know. Even though I'm starting to second guess, like, do we really trust that? Even if that's the case, I don't know. No, not that I remember. Anybody remember seeing Luna being zipped up? Because I don't think so. Because I'm still waiting for her to pop up with a baby in hand. Is that why you asked? Because I'm still thinking that in the back of my head too. No. One of these days, one of these years, she's gonna pop up with a nice grown, not too grown, but a toddler. She's gonna have a toddler. Okay, she's gonna have a kid. She's like, surprise, I'm back. Because all that time, y'all was trying to get her to give it up for adoption or abort it. She probably went off the gut and had that kid. She'll be back. Whenever I saw Noah and Serena trip and Ava for days, exactly. That's why I kept asking. I said, wait a minute, this couple, they used to play mom and son, literally, like maybe a month before switching over to Y&R, and now y'all playing lovers? Don't y'all feel a little weird? And then y'all try to make it look good as possible. But for some odd reason, the actress that plays it, honey, what happened between Days and Y&R? Because when I looked at you as Ava on Days, you look great. Makeup was great. Outfits was great. You was great. Accent was great. Great. You come over here, Y&R. You look like you were stressed. What the fuck happened? You look older. Like, and I was like, why is she looking so older all of a sudden? She was looking great over here. Like, y'all stressed her the fuck out. No, I'm going to have a job. No, I'm going to have a job. Is she going back over there today? Is she coming back today? If not. By the way, everybody needs to hit the like, okay? Oh, thank you, Lou. Yes, please hit the like button and let people know that I'm on. Is Kyrie's? Oh, shit. Is Kyrie's streaming tonight? Do anybody know? Okay, can I ask you a question? Yes, Darby? Brady and Ava didn't have a fair chance. Child. That's what I'm saying. I said, yeah, because she wanted to have that chance, and that didn't happen. And for some odd reason, she gets pushed out and then pushed over there to Y&R with her son. Here, take your kid with you. Does anyone like the happy, huggy, all living in the mansion Quartermains, as opposed to the always squabbling Quartermains of the the happy, huggy, all living in the mansion? I mean, I love the fact that the Quartermain mansion is full again, Darby. If that's what you're asking, yes, because we got slim. They got cut the hell down. I mean, every time you turned around, they was killing off a Quartermain, and dying off or sending off. Like, we got thin the herd. It was only like 3 people. Remember that how big the mansion was when Tracy first came back? It was Tracy, Monica, in the bodyguard, and they was talking about how empty the place felt. Yeah, I'm happy as hell that finally somebody is floating back in there. However, I chasing Brooklyn kind of makes sense. That's fine. I probably need Dante. Why are you here? I know your son, but I probably need Dante to go get your own place. But then again, who got Jason old penthouse? Is that still for rent, for sale? Because it still needs some people that need homes. I mean, how big is that mansion? I know they always say it's big, but yeah, it feels nice and full now. And the fact that not everybody like each other feels right. I don't know. What, you don't like it? So how did Josh get Jack's company? Josh got Jack's company, Addison, because Jack's, for some odd reason, went missing for months. So all they know is that he's on his little sailboat and he ain't coming back. And he left orders for such things that if he went missing or died or whatever, all of that was going to go to Jocelyn anyway. So that's apparently what's happening, because his company been sitting on the sidelines for months with nobody to run it except for the VP, and he came and delivered Jocelyn the company. But she don't want to do it. She want to still be an agent. She want to find somebody else to run this company. So that's what we got to deal with now. This guy, Hudson, who just beat up Dollar General Ethan, left him in a motel bleeding to death, came to town, who also could be Phoebe's daddy, maybe, came to town to give Jocelyn paperwork for that company because he just turned out to be the one working with her daddy. How convenient. Great. Cool. This is the monster that we're waiting for, or was warned by Ethan to be looking out for. We were looking out for him. I mean, he did kick your ass in 2.5 seconds, so he was a better Timu pick. But I'm just saying that this is who we got. This is what she got. Now she got 2 jobs. Oh, poor her. And she's over here whining about taking over a billionaire company. Not no million. Because we used to remember how Jax used to talk about his monies all the time. He would always take time off to go be our surf guy. So yeah. He missing. Either he missing because he volunteered to go away to trick Josh to not be an agent, or because Jocelyn is now an agent, one of her enemies then snatched up her daddy. Tune in. That's what we got. But arguing is a Quartermain way. Exactly, Darby. So we got like a good mix there, right? So you're not happy about that, or what did I miss? Yeah, Dante doesn't need to be there. Not anymore. Not really. I mean, but he's doing it to try to keep all the kids together. But if Drew keeps it up, Scout's still not going to be able to even go there for her swimming lessons or whatever. So I don't know how that's going to work. Wow, that's crazy. It's very crazy. It's very crazy that they over here trying to make us feel sorry for Jocelyn. Oh, you got it so bad. You got 2 jobs. Oh, you got money. You got a billionaire daddy, and we over here ranting about being an agent when you can literally take over this job and do something completely different. You could do that whole little science lab type thing you wanted to do. You could be this. You could do that. You could do something that wouldn't kill you, but yet you still want to go with the thrill. Cool. It's too much of the love fest these days. It's what love fest between what? Between Chase and Brooklyn, because they the only ones that love. Because are you talking about that whole little sandwich dinner making thing the other day they just did with Trina and Gio? I mean, they got to make sure to throw the young guys, young actors in our face, because they about to have a story. I can actually say I'm more into the young people's story than I am the adults, because I think the only adult story I want to see is the Willow and Nina go away. Other than that, I wanted to see Jack and Nina build up something, but since Jack is leaving the show, I guess I'm not really got my hopes up for nothing. I'm waiting for them to do this damn robber thing so we can get this out of our system already, because y'all know damn well I'm not watching that. Not the actual like funeral. I'm gonna peep in to do this and that and third, but the whole boo-hooing, the whole memory lane stuff, I'm gonna get that recorded. But to talk about it, I'm gonna be over there crying my own damn self. I mean, yeah, Robert was on the show a good month, yeah, until the end. You know what I mean? So no, yeah, damn. I just want them to hurry up, because we also got other people, but they already said they wasn't going to do Laura's mom. So don't be looking for them to do a show dedicated for her, or who is it, Rick? We had like 3 people after that. Jeez. We're going to get a mention of Laura's moms. Remember how Laura, I think it was what's this? August? In the beginning of June. Remember Laura said she spoke with her mother and she was sick? Keep an eye on it. I think Drew will confront Danny one day and say to him, you making contact with my daughter will be the last thing you ever did. I don't know. If Drew go up that bonkers over a kid, another Danny, and if they, for some odd reason, make Danny a threat for Drew, like, I don't know, have the same scenario as the Rocco scenario. You got your hands on the pow and you take Drew out, that would be something, but I don't think they're going away. I think they just want to remind us that Drew hates the Cornermains, his peoples, and he's going to continue to keep that hate alive. That hate alive. That's it. Drew will get therapy by then. What therapy? We ain't got nobody. Kevin, you coming home? No, you said F us. You got that right. He said he's staying over there beyond the gates. He gonna be over there as Joey. Y'all won't see me until probably Christmas time. I'll pop in maybe. I don't know. But Laura said she had to go pick up Ace. So, bye, Kevin. See you next year. I think those crazy rich problems. Yeah, them crazy rich problems, right, Darby? Oh, it's so overwhelming to have a billionaire daddy. Oh, what to do? What? And I just love how Valentine was like, hey, I can handle that for you if you want. No, her and Cardi looking at, yeah, sir, you just got finished saying that you was going to tear it apart, okay, and sell it piece by piece. No, thank you. You stay over there. You go buy up all the Sidwell stuff. Just don't touch whatever the hell Sonny is going for, so Sonny can finally retire. If he do retire, that's what I was saying. If he do retire, he too have to settle up some of his business to the families. It's not like the family's going to say, oh, you could walk away with that. I guess. Will we see this families? Or, I don't know. I don't have any expectation anymore. I don't have any hopes. I'm going to just let it I'm just keep my stories here, but I'm gonna just let them do what they do. Probably nothing. Joss is a brat. She is, and she's freaking stubborn and poor Valentine was all in the corner. He just watching both of them going back and forth like, no, you can't control my life. I'm not trying to control you. He was like, I got a lot extra food here. You want to stay for dinner? Like, yeah, no, Val. This is what you see this, right? This is what you're another loop that you're getting in. You thought watching Nina and going bonkers about her daughter, which was Sasha, Nell, Willow, whatever ones she played out of there. Forget all that. You got to now sit and watch the whole Carly and Jocelyn show. Good for you. Good for you. She even cared her dad's missing. Like, right, not until Jack said something. And I think it still went over her damn head when he said, I know, I'm going to need to check on into that. She just gave him a look like, oh, all right. And then he took a phone call. He's like, all right, you dismissed. She's like, oh, great breakfast. I don't even think she even thought about it. So I'm like, wait a minute, you think you saying somebody snatched up my dad? Like, no, that's not what she said. She was too busy focused. I want my job back. A girl, go run your dad's business until they feel like playing with you again. How about that? Why can't you just have 2 jobs? I mean, Anna used to have like 6. So we'll hate Drew forever and a day. After all the stuff that Drew did to the kids, yeah, I'm gonna be hating him for a long time, Darby. Not unless he do something great. You got to do something equally great, and I don't see it because you let that hope go. I mean, when he had Willow in that damn living room, and that's what we wanted. That's what we wanted, but we didn't get that. So I don't know. Yeah, Drew's gonna be on my hated list for a minute, along with who else? Well, of course, Peter August is always on it. When we getting Peter out of here? You know what I'm saying? We don't have a therapist to work with Anna, so we can get her straight, so we can get rid of him. We got a lot to deal with probably for these holidays. I want the woman tennis match. Yes, he was like. Anybody hungry? No, nobody. You stay over there. You keep all the knives and the hot stuff over there because these 2 nitwits, you know, make no sense. Even Cardi was like, so Jax just dipped and he didn't call you? He didn't say? That's a very Jax thing. Yes, it's a very Jax thing. Hopefully that is exactly what he did. But now I don't believe so because Jack had to go put that in that little seed. And he put that little seed right there like, hey. So he didn't call you. He never spoke to you beforehand about this. Never mentioned it ever. And you didn't hear from him how long. And that's what got me. He was like, how long? And she said, months. And I forgot. Damn. We've been playing with Colin for months. We've been playing with Sidwell for months. Damn, girl. They could have been snatched him up. Maybe Sidwell got some of your people's business already. Like, now we gotta find your daddy. For real. I think Jack will find having an agent with $1 billion business under his control could be a nice accent. I mean, yeah, for the little time he got left, maybe. Not really. You ain't got that. We're already in August. September right around the corner. I don't know what month he leaving, but he leaving in the fall, so you better make it quick. And then that means that Nina once again will be left with no man. So can Nina go? No. Can Nina go play around with Ezra? We ain't got too many men left for Nina to be playing around with, and we need her to be busy because when she's not busy with a guy, and her daughter's supposed to be gone soon, we need her to be busy. I would kind of miss my dad, and he doesn't have Jack in his account. Right, well, yeah, us, Darby, but I mean, Jack's been gone ever since Nixon Falls, since he's been banned to be there, sworn off by Carly to never be spoken to or about again. And they sure didn't miss a beat on that until now, this year. So, remember all those times that Jocelyn was using her home, saying, I gotta go and visit dad and such. I forgot the other lady, the mom, the grandma. I gotta go visit them because she was sick and this and that. Did you ever even really check in on your dad? Because if not, again, that's why Jack said it. How long he's been missing? For months. Why? Oh, Column, you probably snatched that dude up a long time ago. We wouldn't know. When did Carly talk to Jax? As soon as she found out that Jocelyn can walk out of the hospital, when she got out, she said she called Jax and told Jax that Jocelyn was an agent. Jocelyn said, I was going to tell him. She was like, when? Was you going to give her the same grace that you did to me? Because I had to find out such. So, no, I thought it was his right to know, so I told him. So, she did speak to him. When? How? Was that really him? I don't know. Because the way they phase on voice, I don't know. Was it you? Was it not? Probably September. Hopefully September. Yeah, maybe September. He'd be out. So then we got them all by himself again. I personally think GH should bring back Steve Weber and make him appear. Listen, Steve Weber is supposed to be living, that's another person, living his best life with his crazy mom to keep her away because Curtis is over there funding his lifestyle. Remember? Curtis is funding his lifestyle. As long as you keep the money coming, I will keep my mama with me. But as soon as that money runs out, Heather will be back in downtown messing with baby Ace. So maybe look for her whenever Laura really goes to collect baby Ace, who's probably going to be like 5 years old by the time he come back. Whenever she really go and snatch him back, since what's face Kevin is not coming back, and then we might see Heather at some point, because she did say, this is not the last time you'll see me. Great. We knew it. And Ezra isn't much of a guy compared to Jack. I know, Darby, but that's the only guy. Who else we got free? I mean, who else did we got free? Let me look. Let me see. All right, the new detective. We don't know what tree you swinging for right now, but I'm saying Lucas. We don't know. The new doctor, you kind of free, but I think they're trying to push you in Brit's orbit. Who we got? We ain't got nobody else to play. And y'all always talking about we got too many characters. Well, where the fuck are they? Because why is so many single people and unmatched people? Where's these characters y'all keep talking about? Because Nina gonna be free. Tracy free. She ain't got no man. Hell, Aunt Stella ain't got no man, even though had daddy want her, but she ain't got no man. If y'all end up pushing Isaiah out of the show, Portia won't have no man. Hell, right now Ava is playing some kind of dangerous game with Drew. I'm not sure if they separate or not. Ava ain't got no man. I don't know. It's a lot of single people, Darby. Where's the rest of the freaking characters y'all keep talking about? We got so many of. Where are they? Didn't Joss grandma Lady Jane die? Right. But she was going to go see somebody elderly. Whoever took care of that lady that got sick. So some other lady who took care of the grandma, she kept using for excuse to go visit, to do her WSB stuff. So did you not really go check in on these people? That's the excuse she used to give for everybody else. That's what she used to tell Carly, Lucas, everybody when she went away. Remember, that was the first thing Michael said. I thought you went to such and such. Yeah, no, that was the excuse. She was an agent. She was being trained. Don't like Heather either. Don't like Heather either. I feel like they're going to circle Heather around. I mean, if they hurry up, and catch her before, God forbid, she leaves this planet as well. We'll probably see her too again. No one deserves Nina but Drew. Well, we can't have that shit again. No, I'm sorry. They burnt that. It was a nice joint. It was a fun time. That office floor seen better days. But I mean, it was good. They ruined that now. So now we're about to embark on Drew and Ava, I guess. I didn't even think about that pairing. See what happens when y'all took out the real Ethan? Huston? No, I guess you're supposed to be going with Jocelyn, maybe. I mean, it makes sense. You the VP of her dad company. I don't see why you would be floating over here with old head. So I don't know. We ain't got nobody. We ain't got nobody, Derby. No one deserves Nina. Didn't Nina try to kill Drew? Right, yeah. Well, she shot him up for months. Her daughter is the one who shot him up. Well, she did push him in the lake. Like I say, it's a very toxic and burnt out relationship. So we can't go back around there. We can't circle back to that. Got to give him somebody else new to play with. So I guess that's going to be Ava. That's fine. And then we got to find somebody else for the other people. I don't know. Just, keep that over there. Over there at Y&R, we need to keep Mac and Phyllis together. Nick and this new friend of his, I guess we're going to be seeing this a little longer. I don't really want to see that any longer. Hey, somebody told Reese Clark that Mariah, she been looking good lately. Did she lose a whole other half of her? Did he see that? I don't think he saw any updated scenes with Mariah. He need to check in. Stop hating. She look good. Probably better than Tracy. Abby. Yeah, no, it's a soap though. Nina tried it. Yeah, she tried to kill him. That's a wrap for that. Nobody on GH who part on the Weber family uses Weber as their last name. Elizabeth got Baldwin. Yeah, she got Baldwin now. Well, for a long time, she was the last Weber. And so was Laura. If Laura and Kevin get divorced off screen, maybe she'll go back to Weber? Or will she go back to Spencer? Didn't she come back? Oh, God damn. Everybody got everybody's names. Too damn long. No, Elizabeth goes back to Brandon, Laura goes back to Collins. Yeah. So if they get divorced, maybe Laura will go back to Weber. If cat lady pushes the over into the lake, do you think he'll come back for seconds? Yes. If I told him I had pancakes over here, yeah. Yes. Next question. He'll be like, oh, I love Cat Lady. She's just a fun. She just wanted to make sure I had a nice rinse off. Yeah, you're right. That's what he would say there. Bo and the Beautiful. We got Sheila and Finn and Steffi. I guess Electra and Will and Dylan. That whole fiasco made me sad. Got Dylan and her mom there. Hopefully she give Katie some help because Katie, you acting stupid too. What else? I gotta go check in with Days so I can watch that, and then we'll talk about that on Thursday because I'm gonna do another live on Thursday. If they don't get on my nerves tomorrow, then I'll do a review tomorrow. If not, then I'll do shorts tomorrow and do a review on Friday. It is already 10 o'clock. I wasn't even supposed to be in here. This was fun. Those had to be fantastic pancakes. Darby, yes, they fantastic because they was made with love. Unlike his unloved oatmeal that he be eating every day, and his burnt franks and beans every day, his cold ass oodles and noodles every day, and his melted ice creams during the summer days. I mean, who eats like this, me? And who every day? That's one thing you can say. He disciplined. You're a disciplined motherfucker because I can't eat something every day. I'll be telling myself, I need to stay with this and this and this and I'll be great. No, I can't do that shit every day. Do you know it's like to live like Albert is probably like to live like that movie, The Groundhog? Get up, hey, can I have the same coffee? Can I have the hash browns? Great, see you in the afternoon. Let me get my morning paper. Great, see you in the... Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, every day, he living a groundhog life, for real, for real. Every day. I hope Dylan turns out to be Red's long lost boy. Red's long lost? No, then she can't play with what's the face, RJ. We don't want her to play with RJ. I mean, I want her to give up Will because I mean, you gotta beg somebody that long. Jesus Christ, lady. And their mama too. I'm not doing all that. Wilhelm scheme exposed. I sure hope so, Jonathan. It's taking forever. That's why I tuned out. Because I was like, God damn, y'all still on this story? Ain't nobody figure her out yet. Bill, you supposed to be the old bright and whatever mysterious lawyer. You can't put two and two together and figure out every time you drink something from this, something happens to you. You really, we doing this? Danny, this whole entire time, you were still earning for it. Bill? When you got Andre, who treated you right, y'all just ruined all that shit. I don't want to see that. And I damn sure tuned out because I got tired of watching Ashley and Derek. I was so happy Derek is gone, but Ashley's still there. So I tune in every now and then, but please, I can't. I don't know who works, B&B or Beyond the Gates with the story. Like, I could dip out beyond B&B. I could dip from that show for 3 months and still catch up. Oh, with ramen Boston. Yeah. Cold ass, salty ass noodles that he eat every day, Darby. End of the day with the cold noodles. But that's not even end of the day, Darby. That's just doing the string. That's what I'm saying. That's the middle. That's right before his burnt franks and beans. Like, you still eating after that. And this is what you eat, so you mean to tell me your fridge looked like a whole bunch of packs of chicken hot dogs and canned shelves beans all the time? It's like one lonely pack of dogs over here and one can of beans every day because he said he don't shop, so he go to the store every day. That's why your ass can't run and go pick up the wine that I told you now 7 years ago to pick up. Because you keep running to the store every day for your coffee, breakfast, whatever. And then you go pick up your cup of noodles. Remember, he said he picks that up every day. Groundhogish life. Like a teenager boy with a junk food man. Yeah, who's in his 40s and he's still getting to eat like that. That's what I'm saying. RJ sucks. Alright, so we do want Dylan with Will. But she gotta beg him like that. And then she's sitting up here begging his mom to be with it. I can't do with all this begging, man. What the fuck is I'm doing over here? Burn frames and beans. He burn them every night. He go and sit up there and fry them chicken hot dogs up in the pan with no oil, probably dry as hell. Unloved. You know, we probably would fix up them beans with sugar and butter and whatever, this and that and third. This probably can out right out the can, no love, just like how he did with the oatmeal. He just used water. He used water. He don't put no milk, no butter, no sugar, no nothing, no cinnamon, no nothing. Just eat that shit out of the cup. Unloved. Do not expect to survive too long. If y'all ever have to, help out with Albert and his cooking skills. Because hell to no, I'm a diabetic. I can't fuck with you with burnt franks and beans every night. That is not me. Where's the vegetables at? We didn't even see him eat a vegetable this year yet, did we? Did he get his 1 year vegetable intake yet? Them kidneys and livers is screaming. That's all I know. There's chicken hot dogs. Oh yeah, you never. There's chicken hot dogs, pork hot dogs, beef hot dogs, turkey hot dogs. You never saw chicken hot dogs? All in one hot dogs. You know when they do the cheaper pack where you got chicken, pork, and random beef up in one. Yeah, them Jones too. Maybe he got that one. I don't know. I said chicken hot dogs. I'm just saying. It's been 7 years. And no happy anniversary, Darby. See, I thought we was here. No happy anniversary. Don't put that, and all the rest of them gonna be. No, 7 years. I told him to go pick up this wine, and for the love of God, you can see how many times he could pick up his bottles of Kool-Aid. For 7 years, we could see that damn blanket hanging up in the window. For 7 years, also that blanket on the bed. For 7 years, yeah, I'm just saying, it takes a lot to tell him to go do something that really never gets done. You remember, 7 years. Say, I got good memories sometimes. I used to have excellent memory. Now I'm starting, menopause is getting to me, so I'm starting to have brain fog. But I ain't having one for 7 years that I got to tell you to pick up some goddamn wine. That he keeps talking about, oh, that's at the other store. Groundhoggish life. Corn. He ate. That's not a green vegetable. I need him to actually have some spinach, green beans, greens, cabbage. Actually green stuff, sir. I mean, I'll take snow peas at this point. No, his liver, I'm telling you, I don't even know do we ever talk about going to a doctor checkup? Probably not. He probably ain't seen them Jones in a decade. His liver and kidneys is screaming. That's all I'm saying. I'm not playing around with him and his unloved oatmeal. I'm not doing it. Remember, he probably got like 3 pans. He got 1 pot for this, 1 pot for that, 1 pan for that. That's Albert. When the next time we see him make up a meal? No. Once in a while, he goes into the market and get the whole chicken so he can eat, like his dad said, like a pig and eat that. But I'm not surviving over there. No, thank you. His kidneys are screaming because what water intake does he do except for that bottle of water a week that he always has inside? It'll be like this much shit and water from here. Like today is Tuesday. You'll see this bottle next to him and got this much water less. Next day, he do the stream. We got this same bottle and the water's down here. That's the same damn bottle of water. Remember he said, oh, I don't fill it up until it run out. You're sipping on that Kool-Aid all the damn time and whatever coffee in the morning. But this is all the water that follows Albert around in the place. I'm just saying, kidneys and liver and everything else. Blood pressure. All of that would be by the cheap mixed meat hot dogs. I was just saying that. Now, see, I guess I was being too nice and generous. I said chicken. You said the mixed meat hot dogs. You know what? That probably fit him just right. That's what he fry up every night with the unloved baked beans, some generic brand probably. So yeah, that's what we got. His old ass probably fell asleep today. See, so no. Because the beans was too heavy. Let me get out of here. It's 10 o'clock. I really enjoyed myself. Y'all been fun. I will be back Thursday again. And yes, y'all think about who Nina's supposed to be with. Y'all sit up there and think about this Michael and Willow war that we got coming up. Send y'all vote hopes out for Matt, Clark, and Phyllis to stay together and maybe Kyle not get tied up to a new shenanigans by hooking up with Victoria. maybe Kyle need to reach out to Drew over there at GH and say, hey, give him a little piece of advice about the mom and daughter teaming up. Not a good idea. Damn sure not good for you, Kyle. Claire, drug, an entire family. Okay? You might not want to go there. We're about to do a switch off. Kyle about to do the same thing or go through the same shit that Drew just got finished doing. So that's what we got to look for. Also, with the days, I'm going to go and watch that now so I can be caught up. And then we'll talk about that again when I pop it on Thursday. Okay? So look for a review tomorrow or shorts. If we don't have to see Curtis and Portia too damn much. That baby is adorable. That baby is adorable. All right. If not, then y'all get a review on Friday. Y'all get shorts tomorrow. Okay? So see y'all, Soap Fams, on Thursday. Thank you for joining. Susan, thank you for joining. Allison, Darby, Jonathan. Who else did I have in here? Also, a shout out birthday to our Nikisha Moore. Today is her birthday. So even though she's not here, even if y'all got a moment, y'all go to her page. Her channel is still here. Find some video or something. Just say happy birthday. You know she's still going through her hard times. She lost both parents. So today is her birthday. So wish her a birthday to Nikisha Moore. Okay? And then I'll holler at everybody else Thursday. Thanks, have fun. Thank you, Susan. And I'll see y'all later. Bye.